Have you been trying to learn one of your favorite songs, but no matter how hard you practice, it just doesn't sound quite right? You might be playing the right chords, but you could level up your sound by playing some different voicings. I've got 4 chord voicings I want to share with you today that I like to call the fancy chords. They're fancy because not only do they elevate your sound, but they're actually a lot easier to play. I'm Kelsey, and this is your fast and free guitar lesson. Let's get fancy. Let's start with G. This simple twist to G may seem like it's a little bit harder, but it's actually going to make everything so much easier. All we're going to do to change our G is move our 3rd finger in one string to the 2nd string, and then tuck our 4th finger behind it. So this is your original G, and this is your new G. All we did was we took our B string, the 3rd of the G chord, and we turned it into a D, which is the 5th. And then we take our 4th finger and we use that to cover our 3rd fret G. So all you have now is a G with another 5 and one less 3rd. On to E minor. You probably know this version of E minor. If we cover the D here and then we replace these two with our 1st and 2nd fingers, all 6 strings, that becomes E minor 7. So this is your traditional E minor 7. We add our 4th finger, and that just adds a 3rd. The G is the 3rd. The D is the 7, and we'll get more into 7s in a future video. Just know that those are 2 different versions of E minor 7. Sometimes the pinky sounds nice in a song, and sometimes it sounds a little too bright, and you might want to go with the traditional E minor 7. You also know the C chord. I'm going to show you one that's called C add 9. Does that look kind of familiar to you? It looks a lot like G, doesn't it? But if we move each of these fingers in a string towards the center, play it as a 5-string chord, 5 through 1, get a really beautiful version of C. All we did was we added the note that is the 9, but that D is our 9. And we can also add the pinky if we want to. Do you notice a theme? If we want to make it brighter, we can add our pinky. That G is the 5th of C. We're just adding another 5th into our chord, right? Sometimes it sounds good to have the pinky. Sometimes it sounds too bright, depending on the song. Use your ears. You might want to play it like that or like this. We're going to go to our D now. And we can also add the pinky to D to make D suspended, or D sus4, because this is the 4th that we're adding. And that gives it some tension that we can remove the pinky to resolve. Even though my pinky's down, I still like to keep my 2nd finger down in the traditional D shape, because I like to dance back and forth between D and D sus4 and D sus2, like this. Now, you may be wondering, why in the world am I saying that adding the pinky makes everything easier and that these chords are easier than the traditional chords you already know? Let me show you. If I'm playing a song using these 4 fancy chords, how many fingers did I just move? Watch again. If you saw that only the 1st and 2nd fingers moved, you're right. Playing these fancy chords gives you 1 or 2 anchor fingers. Your 3rd finger is always going to be your anchor finger. So, whether you're playing G, whether you're playing E minor 7, either way, whether you're playing D or D suspended, whether you're playing C add 9, that 3rd finger never moves, right? The other 2 just move around it. It makes it so much easier for chord changes. Then if you decide to keep the 4th finger down too, then you're really grooving and you're just moving 2 fingers around the others. One of the beautiful things about these chords is not only are they easier, but they sound so much better. Let's look at a before and after. With your traditional chords, with your new fancy chords. In that first example, you sound like a beginner who's mastered the basic chords. In that second example, you sound like a singer-songwriter or someone you might see on stage. So my challenge for you guys, you've got to be able to play your basic chords. That's why I don't teach the fancy chords earlier on. I don't want you cutting corners. You got to be able to switch between G and traditional C and D and traditional E minor. But once you get those basic chord voicings down, treat yourself to the fancy chords and use them all the time. They sound gorgeous, they sound professional, and you know what? There's even voicings out there. You can play the same chords in so many different ways. These are just a few that many advanced guitar players enjoy. Please hit subscribe if you want more lessons that help you both play and understand guitar. Steppable, stackable, fast and free. Have your guitar lessons your way. Music is for everyone.